here at Tuff-N-Uff. Let's see if he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with an MMA record of 4 wins and 1 loss, fighting out of Extreme Couture, Las Vegas, Nevada, Michael Hobby. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with 2 wins and 2 losses, fighting out of Tocos, Las Vegas, Nevada, Orlando Griffin. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Frank Trigg.
3-minute rounds is the format for this title fight. Michael Hobby fighting out of Extreme Couture. He is wearing the black and the green. Orlando Griffin is wearing the straight black trunks. Griffin is just diesel for 155 pounds, isn't he?
He looks huge for 155 pounds.
Very intense look on his face, too. Michael Hobby there pushing forward in that true Extreme Couture fashion. Does a nice job of getting Orlando Griffin up against the cage. Caught him with a straight left there in the process.
Griffin looking to stop that takedown. Hobby being relentless, though, trying to get Griffin to the ground up against the cage. This is just expelling a ton of energy. I worry with, you said, just looking diesel and all that extra muscle mass on Griffin. Does he have the cardio to go 5 rounds? Or excuse me, 3 rounds.
3 3-minute rounds, though. It is a significant difference between the 3 2-minute rounds. Something that they specialize in Extreme Couture is body control, body locks, and of course takedowns. And so far, Michael Hobby doing a great job of controlling the action of this fight. Also putting a lot of weight on Orlando Griffin. Mahoney, you're talking about, you know, the conditioning and the cardio. When you're as strong and big as Orlando Griffin looks to be, you carry a lot of extra mass around with that muscle. You can wear out easier, and Michael Hobby does a great job of putting Orlando Griffin on his back. Worked for it for about 90 seconds and ends up eventually getting it. Let's see what he's able to do with it.
You saw some great movement on his head there. You know, you see the guys holding each other, but the fighting with the head for position was so impressive. Wow.
Michael Hobby has transitioned to a full mount, and he is raining down punches right now. Orlando Griffin trying to control the body and the posture of Michael Hobby. You see how he has his hands locked behind the head now.
Almost no room to go.
There you go, nice crossface from Michael Hobby. He's putting that forearm directly across the face of Orlando Griffin in order to create that distance. Does so, posturing up, and he's raining down punches. There's about 45 seconds left here in this first round.
Nice left there by Hobby. Griffin doing everything that he can to get out of this position. This is just such a dominant position for Hobby. He's got his legs locked in as well. Griffin is in a bad spot right here, Dave.
Yeah, he's overwhelmed right now. He's got really 2 options. Either he can sit here and take punches to the face, or he can roll over and give up his back and expose himself to a rear naked choke. Hobby doing a great job of maintaining this mount position. There's just 15 seconds left here in this first round. What will Hobby do? Will he go for a finish, or will he continue to rain down punches? Final 10 seconds of this title fight. Hobby postures up, throwing down more punches, and Griffin's doing everything he can try to stop him, but Hobby just continuing to land, gives up his back in the final seconds there. That is the end of round number 1. Domination by Michael Hobby. Did not give Orlando Griffin even a second to develop a game plan. As the first bell sounded, he ran across that cage, started throwing punches, got him up against the fence, and worked at that takedown until he got it, and then very, very nicely worked himself up to a mount position, and then you saw what transpired from there. He just continued to rain down big punches until the bell sounded.
A blue-collar work ethic to get that fight to the ground. He did not give up and just worked and worked and worked and worked, and then it worked to his advantage as the last 45 to a minute of that fight was just in a dominant position. I don't know if I would call that a 10-8 round.
It was close.
But maybe.
I mean, Griffin was doing his best to try to avoid it, the takedown as well as the damage on the ground, but Michael Hobby just had a fantastic round, a fantastic game plan. You see Orlando Griffin is breathing rather heavy in between these rounds here, but
he expelled a lot of energy trying to get out of that full mount.
What is his game plan going into the second here? Hobby still looks fresh. Hobby's wearing the black and the green. Orlando Griffin's wearing the straight black trunks.
I think Griffin may be a little
oh,
gun
man.
shy.
He caught him there. Pushes him up against the fence again. Hobby's once again looking for a takedown. Picks it up, slams him down. And Hobby is once again in the mount position.
Full mount now. Wow.
And there's 2.5 minutes left in this round. Hobby is instantly trying to give up his back. He does it. Look at this. Michael Hobby's looking for that rear naked choke, and he's got it. Michael Hobby is the new Tuff-N-Uff lightweight champion. Opening seconds of round number 2, he gets the takedown and then almost instantly gets the rear naked choke, and just like that, he gets the strap. He's the champ here at Tuff-N-Uff Mayhem in Mesquite 5. An excellent, excellent performance from Michael Hobby.
See a little bit of blood coming out of Hobby's eye right there on his left eye, but man, just dominant right there at the end. Wow, landed a nice shot, just amazing, amazing takedown and transition. Did his homework, knew that Griffin had lost previously to a rear naked choke. It happened once, it could happen twice, and it did tonight.
Yeah, it was a great game plan. I mean, you see here, he just steamrolls forward, throwing punches, instantly drops down looking for that takedown, elevates, showing his own strength, slams Griffin down. And what's interesting here is that he works his way to mount, and instantly Griffin starts to roll over because he doesn't want to take the kind of damage that he did in that first round. And then you see here, he's going for the rear naked choke, and before it even looks like it's fully in, you see the tap there from Griffin. I think that Griffin just knew that he was beat, and he could sit there and take 2.5 more minutes of punishment or not. Michael Hobby won that fight in spectacular fashion. Excellent job getting the win.
Presenting the Tuff-N-Uff Lightweight Championship belt is CEO of Tuff-N-Uff, Jeff Meyer. After 37 seconds into the second round, your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, and still Tuff-N-Uff Lightweight Champion, Michael Hobby.
You see him grinning ear to ear, and the reason why is because the Tuff-N-Uff belt, even though it's in the amateur ranks, means so much to these fighters. See what he has to say.
And 7 pounds overweight, and coming into this fight, knowing that, what was the game plan?
Well, I know if you come in, no offense to Orlando now, great opponent, and thank you for giving me a chance to fight you, Orlando, but if you come in 7 pounds over for a championship fight, you don't want it as much as I do. I'm gonna be on weight. I promise you, if anybody out there who keeps up, I appreciate it, and I'll always try my best. I'll always be on weight. I'll always come out and give a show, because I want it more. It means more to me. I love you all. Thank you.
That is true, definitely true. You want to thank anybody out here tonight?
Yes, sir. I want to thank my coaches and training partners. They're the reason I'm here. They're the reason I'm here to stay. Second, for all of you out here, whether you're in here or out there, we all love this culture, do we not? Do we not love this? Go out and get yourself some cauliflower culture and show, be proud of what we do. Be proud of what you enjoy. So, yeah, go get some cauliflower culture. It's great stuff. Thank you.
Always classy. Your Tuff-N-Uff Lightweight Champion, Michael Hobby.
At just 22 years old, he's got himself a belt around his waist. Is he a future star of MMA? Certainly think so.
Record of 5-1 and a showing tonight like he did. Look, keep on the lookout for this kid. He's got heart, he's got drive, and he's got skills.
All right, we got